This is how you can build a reptile rock hide that looks realistic, it's safe, and also relatively inexpensive compared to the the fancy reptile branded ones. So here are the things you need. Firstly, sand. You can use any sand. Secondly, gravel. I got mine at a garden center. Last but not least, CT1. Now you can use silicone if CT1 is not available in your country, but I prefer CT1. Alright, so I've got all this material. Now all I have to do is stick them onto this PVC tube with some CT1 sealants, and hopefully it'll look quite natural. So the reason I prefer CT1 is because it works with wet substrate, and also it doesn't stink like vinegar as some people have stated, and because it's not plastic, it doesn't emit any VOCs. After you squirt it all out, just move it over so there's more surface for the sand to stick to. Now I'm just covering it with gravel and then sand afterwards. If you want to make it like a dirt hide, then you can use like bark and soil, but always put the bigger pieces first, so the smaller grains will fill in the gaps. Okay, so now it's the next day. My voice is a bit weird because I just woke up, but this is the moment of truth. I'm gonna rinse it out under some water, and yeah. Okay, so now it's finished. I think it looks really good. It'll definitely blend in with the tank quite well. Yeah, it's quite nice because the gecko can go in here, and there's sort of like a tunnel. And in the wild, leopard gecko live in burrows and like in cracks in walls. So I think this is quite similar to the sort of place they would hide in nature. The only issue I have is that sand does fall off, not a lot. Actually it's a lot better now after I've rinsed it, but yeah, you can see like bits of sand does fall off. I don't think that's really a problem though, because it is just sand. Hopefully there's any like the CT1 isn't on the sand that falls off. But yeah, I think it looks great. I might do the same thing on the inside, because if my gecko uses this as like a shed hide, then it'll be quite convenient for him to be able to rub his skin on the inside of the hide to help him shed. So 4 months after making the hide, I think it has its pros and cons. So a good thing is, I think it's quite useful for him when he's shedding, because I've seen him use it when he's in shed, and I've also seen like bits of shed skin or like cling onto the hide after he shed. But a con is, I think that the entrance is a bit too big, so I'm assuming that he feels exposed and like not secure when he's in there, because the entrance of the hide is really big compared to like the size of the hide itself. So there's not that visual barrier. It's kind of like living in a small house but with a massive window. You just feel exposed. So I think that's what's happening here. I might use bits of rock to like cover up the entrance of the hide, and also if I was to do this again, I would probably use less gravel, because it looks a bit too like artificial. I mean, like how do I describe this? Like the gravel just looks a bit too organized and too dense. It just doesn't look like something you would see in the wild. So if you do decide to try this, let me know how it goes, and thanks for watching. And also thank you to the subscribers who have subscribed.